Okay, let's get some of the important stuff done now. Hey, this is a little SCHF cup, the stove. I got a little alcohol burner in here, and I'm just going to use alcohol burner to save my SCHF. I bought this SCHF stove and cup before they come out with the new with the actual pots, and with the little lid frying pans, but it ain't a big deal. This one works for what I want it for, especially with the alcohol burner. Okay, so while this is heating up, just check it real quick. Oh yeah, it's still going. It's going good. Okay, so while this is heating up real quick, what I want to do is I want to go over last year's knife picks. Okay, if y'all recall, last year I chose the Schrade SCHF37 for my sheath knife, and the Mora, let's see, what is it? No, I can't even remember what it's called now. But anyway, the Mora knife for my neck knife. Well, right off the bat, I can tell you that I could get used to the length of this Mora knife on a lanyard around my neck. So I tried for about 2 months, and it just didn't work for me. So to complement this big knife, this SCHF37, which I didn't like when I first started using it, but after a while it grew on me, and I really started liking it. And it's really great for chopping and for doing I'm gonna say fireplace task, where the Mora knife was better for making doing the small camp chore tasks, like the cooking task or the making steaks or that type of stuff, the small carving task. But they say I kind of fell in love with this knife. I mean, not love, but I actually got pretty used to using this knife. I did have to always choke up though, use the choil. It's just more comfortable for me. And of course, if you've seen on my original video that I had to grind down these the jimping on the back and on the top, because I just couldn't get, that was just too much jimping for me. And but it's held up. It's held a good edge. I had to sharpen it one time. Well, not really sharpen it, but I had to hone it one time, and that's it. And it's still got a real good edge on it. Oh, I don't have nothing close by that's you can see that it still cuts pretty good, even though that's rotten. But yeah. Anyway, so this year I am kind of toning down on stuff. Even what I brought out here with me, the only reason why I brought this much stuff out here with me was because of all the gear I brought. Okay. However, so to tone down, what I decided to do is I bought this same time last year as everybody started showing it, and this is the SCHF42, which has the, I don't know, the recurve blade. I'm not sure what they call it. I don't really like this recurve blade, but it gives me an opportunity to practice some of my sharpening skills with using this. You notice it's only been cut a few things real lightly, and the other I'm going to use this as my sheath knife, try to get used to this as my sheath knife. And something I had started carrying, of course everybody sees the sheath, it's just a plain black leather sheath. It's kind of stiff leather, it'd probably rip real easy, but it's still good leather. But the other thing I had started carrying in the last 6-7 months is I've started carrying a Swiss Army knife. I'm pretty sure this is the camper, and or the climber, if I'm not mistaken is what it is, the climber. And I really like this knife, and of course I got my ferro rod on it. I always carry other ferro rods. I mean, we all kind of carry extra fire stuff. But yeah, so this is going to be my little I reckon extra knife, even though I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this BK11. I really like this knife, and it's just great for all around chores. So, plus where I put it at, it's easy to get to real quick. So this is probably going to stay my neck knife and stay my real go-to knife, along with this one in my pocket. Okay. Okay, I'll bring you back here in a little bit. The coffee should get done, and I'll bring you back when coffee's ready.